Welcome back. In this session, we are going to discuss service type called NodePort. Okay, so each of your Kubernetes is having a group of host, which is called nodes. Okay, so these are called nodes. Where exactly worker nodes? Nodes means worker nodes, where you are running your container. So these are the small thing which is called container. Now, if I want to go to the outside world, this container applications, if someone wants to use it or access it from the outside world, they can use the node port to access it. Cluster IP type service, which we have seen in the previous session, they will not be accessible to outside world. Their cluster IP type service scope is limited to Kubernetes cluster only. You cannot go and communicate to the outside world. To communicate to the outside world, the easiest way is using the node port. Okay, so node port is this nodes which is there, this worker nodes are there. Using this worker nodes ports, we can go and communicate to the outside world. There is a range 30,000 to 32,767. That is the range which is blocked for that. You guys can use for that. Okay, in the YAML file, nothing has to be modified much. It's just the type of the service will be the node port. Okay, I'll just show you node port service type cat node port YAML. Here you can see it. The type of the service will, okay, this is the range which I told you. Okay, and this is the service type, that is a node port. So the moment I mention this service type as a node port, the port number will be blocked. If you have three cluster node, okay, three worker nodes are there, all the three worker node, the particular port will be blocked. So same example we will be performing it, which I have done it in previous. I'll just go and delete the old services if they are. Okay, now what I will do it, I will be creating it node port. Okay, so first of all, let's go and see the deb.yml. What is the label for the pods? Okay, this is a label for the pods. Now what I will do it, I will go here and modify my YAML file and provide the same selector. Okay, when the selector matches to the label, automatically node will be through the node port we can access the application. Okay, I'll just go and create the create hyphen f nodeport.yml, and now I show you the service kubectl get svc. You will be seeing it, there is a node port is coming, that is 30,007. So my machine IP address, if 30,007 I will give it, the service or the application must be available to you. So I'll just give here cubes here, give the IP address and give the port number 30,007. See, application is available here. Okay, so this is the way you will be using it. Okay, I'll just show you get EP and you'll see all the three pods are available. In case if I go and delete the pod, okay, delete all the deployment pods. Okay, and now see, now there is no endpoint will be available, even service is available, but if I go and try to open it now, okay, if I go and try to open it, it will not open it immediately. Okay, it will be giving a error message to me, page not found or something like that. So service is just a abstraction. Ultimately, the application which is running inside the pod, that is what exactly is going to respond you. If that particular field in the get ep table, if you're finding none, it means service is not forwarding, or there is no, a pod has been identified by the service where they need to forward your traffic. So it means there is no application has not mapped here. So any type service you are using it, if service discovery is not finding the pod, or endpoint table is not updated with the pod IP address, it means service, even the service is still there and service IP is still there, service will not respond you. Okay, so these commands I will be sharing with you, and with the YAML file and other things. Please perform the lab. How will you perform it? This is the web link, I will be sharing it here. This is the second lab which we will performing it, node port, as you can see it, and you will be creating this whole example here. Okay, and perform this lab. This is lab number 2. Further labs, like they have many other different type of services such as headless and uh, service without selector or load balancer. We will see. I will be releasing soon in the advanced session. Currently, this uh, training, the objective is that we should create a application or three-tier application using the NodePort or service and show you. So in this particular section, I will be covering till this point only. Later sections, I will be coming up with the other service type of services and little service mesh and ingress and other things. Thank you for joining the session. Thanks everyone.